Hey everybody, hope you're ready for another day of Win Todd Hoffman's Gold at Lunch. I'm your host, Truly Social Rick, and we're going to be getting right into it. And right off the bat with a power-up. Really like that. Always bodes well. Alright, bring out the big rocks. Oh, and I guess after this round we'll be able to show you how to get here from level 1. Going to be restarting my game and walking you guys through how to do that. So let's just get through this real quick, and we can get right on it. Alright, so obviously these red rocks are bad for us. Those will give us an X in the washer. Now the reason those are red is because those are red hot. And I don't think you would want a red hot rock coming at your face. That might be the most boss rocks I've seen in one sitting. Alright, my favorite part of the day. Alright, sorry for any of those pop-ups you might have seen there for a second. It's a little technical error, but we're on it. And by on it, we mean we're just not going to use it. Alright, getting the flurry of fury over here. Now, something that I've found really helpful is when you got a bunch of red rocks coming at you, don't pay attention to even the brown rocks. Just look right through those like a 3D picture. Just focus on those red rocks, aim for them, aim past them. That's what I've been doing. Alright, gonna slow down a little bit here. Gonna take some siesta time. Either I apologize in advance for butchering this, but McComish, you get the boss rocks through playing the Todd Hoffman Gold Challenge, which is what we're doing right now. So that should have unlocked for you at level 3. If you're not there yet, I would highly recommend getting there so you can get on top of this, because you have the chance to win real gold here. So I would highly recommend. All right, now our game's reset, and we can get to work. Just going to take us through the tutorial here. Yeah, so here we go. I know it's not necessary, but it's always fun to just hit those rocks. Get that free gold. All right. Getting back to home. All right, let's get in. All right, this is going to be your stockpile. This is where all your gold's going to go. And look at that, you already got gold. All right, time to actually get to building. All right, we're slowly leveling up here. Once we get to level 3, we'll be able to unlock the Todd Hoffman challenge. So we're just going to get through this as quickly as possible. All right, getting back to basics. Okay, mowing the lawn, I like it. Okay, let's get this all out of here real quick so we can get back to the gold. Now, a helpful tip for surveying, I don't know if you know this, but you can have axemen double up on trees. Obviously that one didn't do it, but if the trees are close enough, you can get them to double up. Same with rocks. Saves you some time, saves you some energy. All right, heading back to base. Let's get this show on the road. Oh, just kidding. We're gonna find material first. I think it's pretty cool that the wood just randomly pops up in the exploration mode because, you know, it always seems to be the one thing you need. It always seems to be the hardest to find. All right. All right, let's get this junk out of our trunk and get to building that Todd Hoffman challenge. All right, yes, upgrade. And we're gonna use a couple gems to get past this. All right, we got some cool new stuff unlocked, which should now trigger. There we go. Todd, if I didn't think I was a better miner than you, I wouldn't be here right now. So sorry about that. I accidentally skipped past that part, but the first thing was talking about how every day you can win 1/8 ounce of gold by beating the daily challenge. And if your overall cumulative score for the week is the highest, you'll win a full ounce of gold, which is pretty freaking sweet. Yep, we understand and we accept. Oh, or do we? Yes, we do. There we go. Okay. Now that we're getting back through this, we should be able to get back into the game and get back to winning gold. Todd, you're the best. 5 free tickets. All right. Going into Matrix mode for a second. Oh, never mind. Trying to trip us up. It's one of the things I love about the challenge is there's always a power up, and the power ups are always useful. Like there's not anything in here that you wouldn't want to use or want to dump. Right now I've got the twin beam, so I'm shooting 2 hoses at once instead of 1, and obviously that'll give you double power. You got the time stop here, so you can act like Neo in the Matrix. And let's see what other power-ups we can get to come out here. Alright, this is actually very useful right now. I would have been very overwhelmed with that. Hey, Dom. Yes, I do have a Twitch. This is a company account for the game. Oh, there's... Come on. Oh, thank goodness. that one had me on the edge of my seat for... Oh, geez, that one jumped. Alright, so nothing too difficult so far, but it will get more difficult as we go. Oh, here we go. Here's the double power. So you get 2 times the points for every rock you destroy. Each gold you collect. Obviously that wasn't the optimal time to use that because those were all bigger rocks and took longer to take care of. Now here would be a good place for the 2 times power up. If only it had come sooner. So I'm going to hold on to this one for a little bit until we get a stream of smaller ones. Yeah, honestly, I wouldn't even use it here. Still a little bit too long to destroy the rocks. There we go. Now these kind of patterns, these are the ones you want to use the double gold on. Those will get you lots of points. All right. I feel like a fireman who doesn't understand his own job. Oh man, these are getting tricky. I said it was going to get harder and it did. Oh wow, there we go. Well, all right. So obviously I just got 3 marks, 3 red X's, and you're out. That's how many red rocks and boss rocks together you're allowed to get past you before you're out. What do you mean I gotta earn my ticket? You gave me 5 of them. Oh yeah, the coins. So these coins you'll be able to receive throughout the game in different areas. Let's get past this so we can explain that. So if you go into create tickets, you can create tickets using the coins that you collect throughout the game. The gold coins obviously you melt in the smeltery. The silver coins you can find from doing helicopter deliveries or from doing construction kit depots. And the bronze ones are actually the easiest to find. Because those are just out in random ruins, and they'll be scattered through surveys as you go. So once you get all the coins that you need, you come back here. You'll have a little green check mark next to each coin that you have enough of. And then once all three are lit up, you can go ahead and hit create ticket. And it'll create you another ticket. All right. Oh, and as you play and as you progress, you'll be able to unlock little crates in the Todd Hoffman challenge, which will really help you out. And they'll have material in them, which is really freaking cool. Because even if you don't win, you're winning. So, I mean, what's not to love? All right, getting back into the game. After this, if we got time, I'll go around and show you all the different places you can win or earn the coins. But for now, we're getting back to the gold. So just to reiterate, brown rock's good, red rock's very bad. Oh, and another thing to look out for. Sometimes they'll get a rock almost completely done, and it'll look like just another gold nugget that'll keep coming at you. You gotta hit those, or else it's not gonna count. It's especially awful if it's a red rock and you don't even realize it, because then you got a tick against you, and you don't even know why. You just gotta be real careful with these. For example, that one that almost just passed me by. Just blew up in a burst of red rock. One thing I really love about the challenge is that the patterns are constantly changing, so you're never going to be able to just go through and memorize one pattern and hope for the best. You're going to be getting a bunch of different stuff all the time. Oh, ooh. That would have been a good time to use the slow-mo power-up, but that's okay. We got the twin jets in the end, and that's what matters. Because in case you hadn't noticed, having a power-up during the boss rock is the best thing you can do for yourself. Always make sure you hold on to something for that. Even if it's like the double gold where it's not going to help you in the long run, but you know, it's still good to get those points. I'd like to give a big shout out to anyone who may or may not have just come in. For those of you who don't know what we're doing the Todd Hoffman Gold Challenge at lunch. And we're in the thick of it right now. All right, those those rocks that go all the way around are a new one, so those you got to be extra careful about. So as you can tell, your hose doesn't go all the way up, but the rocks do. All right, getting back up past my last score with only 1 mark. Not too bad, not too bad at all. I'm happy with that. Oh, there we go. Oh man, this is the... Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Oh, wow. Oh, way too close. That was like right up in your face. Need 3D glasses for that. Oh man, oh, well there, there's the game. Alright. Extra 300 points, not too bad. Not too bad at all. And let's see, what is our time right now? Let's see. Do we have time for one more? Let's see what we got in our crate first. Rubies, always helpful. Gloves, always helpful. Iron, always helpful. Just a lot of stuff you need and don't want to actually go out and get. I feel that. All right, I'm going to go around and try and show you where you can collect those coins. If not, I'll get up to that point by myself, and I'll show you guys next time. Oh, another good thing to know, when you're doing those mini games where you're required to tap in the middle of the green line, you don't actually have to tap on the green line or on the line at all. Just tap somewhere on the screen. I know my mother had an issue with that for a while. And then I showed that to her and she was like, "Oh my gosh, my eyes have been opened." Alright, let's see. Does this one have any? No, it does not. But like I said earlier, most of the surveys will have bronze tokens in them, as well as runes that you can go out and explore that Todd will be hanging out around. Oh, there we go. See, I just was able to assign a lumberjack to 2 different trees. Another good thing to look out for while you're surveying is those little helpers, the extra time, and there's one other thing. Let's see if we can get it pop up. If it doesn't pop up, it's a token reset or a card reset, so that you don't have to wait for the cooldown on the cards before you can get another player out there. And there's a bunch of stuff in here. Oh, there we go. We just earned 2 bronze coins from that. Normally it'll tell you on the survey info whether or not you'll be able to earn coins through it. Alright, so we got that. So that's one way you can earn the bronze coins. Let's see if we can't go around and find a excavation site. Not an excavation site, a ruin. A ruin is where you can find the bronze coins, just out and about on the exploration mode. Oh, there we go. See there, it says pay dirt here, and it also says bronze coins. And you can earn between 1 and 3 bronze coins when you're doing a survey. because when you're going to make the tickets, it looks like you need a ton of bronze coins. But once you actually start getting into it and start collecting them, you realize it doesn't take that long. Oh, there's the time. Gives you an extra 10 seconds. If only could find the reset. All right, we just earned 1 bronze from that. Not too bad. Oh, some gold too. Yes, please. And while they're working on those, I'll work on these down here on the left. So I'm not totally useless. I don't make my lumberjacks do everything. Although I do make them do most things. Oh, there's the reset. For those of you who saw it for half a second, it was just a little turn. 2 arrows in a turn pattern. Like the reverse in an Uno card. Alright, looks like I will need to get up to a little bit higher level to show you how to earn those coins. But I think we have time for one more game. Alright, perfect. Got about 5 minutes left on our stream here, so we're going to get back in that goal, see if we can't get past 800. So I don't know about the rest of you, but this is pretty friggin' addicting. And for those of you who've been talking to on the help desk, we see your concerns about the Game Shack, and we are looking into it. But for the rest of you, you're gonna have to wait for the Todd Hoffman challenge to get over, because that's what we replaced it with. Just in case you were wondering where it went. Wonder no more. Alright, I'm going to try and hold on to this power up for the boss rock. Because it doesn't last very long, but it is super helpful. Don't want the time for this one. I definitely feel like the time power up is a lot more useful later on when they're coming at you all at once and coming down way faster than they're usually doing. But right now, it's just nice to be able to get those box rocks down. Because you never know what's hiding behind them. Like an unfortunate cluster of red rocks. Because that does happen. And yes, it is a pain in the butt. You just have to be very, very diligent. Alright, not doing too bad so far. I feel like we've avoided the red X this far. It's pretty good. I don't know about anybody else, but I feel like you get a bit cocky when you can get past through like 300 or 400 without getting a red rock past you. You know, being able to get through that without a red X is pretty satisfying. But you know, you start getting cocky, you start thinking, yeah, I can get these, and then they all fly past you. That is my curse. What do we say to red rocks? Not today, Satan. want to make sure we get all of these. I don't think they give you anything extra, but they are pretty cool looking when they come down. They are extra shiny. Alright, this one's going a lot better than the other ones. Who's ready to watch me get cocky and flub this? Alright, we're getting close to the end of our stream time here, so I'm just going to finish this up real quick. And then next time you see me, I'll be walking you through how to get coins on how to play this. So that you too can win Todd Hoffman's gold without handouts. No, I'm kidding, I love handouts actually. I am not going to complain about free tickets. Alright, we're just going to finish up here. Probably just let them pass. Boom, boom. Alright, one more. Alright. And that will conclude our stream for today. Thank you to everyone who joined us for playing Win Todd Hoffman's Gold at Lunch. We're really happy to be able to stream with you guys and show you how it's done. Alright, hope you all guys have a great day, and see you next time.